Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the data quality issues in raw data. Here I mention data quality issues which we get majorly in real world problems like duplicate data, inconsistency in data, correctness in data, timeliness data and missing data. Let's discuss one by one. What is duplicate data? As the name suggests, duplicate data. It means we have duplicate value in our data set. Here I mention one example where we have quarterly sales corresponding to each customer. The Smith is a customer who generate around $16,000 sales in quarter 3 for UK region. So what happened? You can see the same value. If you see this particular value, Smith, this particular column, we also have the same value here, this particular value, and also we have this particular value. So it means for a same records we have three value, like first one is this first row, then second, and then third. So we have for a same record we have 1, 2, 3 rows. So it means these two rows are duplicate rows. So what we will do while processing this particular table, we will delete two rows in our table. So this type of the issues we get in the real world problems. So how these duplicate data store? Let me give one more example. You are the owner of a product company and you want to recognize some people who worked very well in the last quarter. So what you did, you assigned two people A and people B, who will collect all those employees who worked very hard in the last quarter. So what happened, A also collected some names like X, Y, Z. B also collected like A, Y, C. So what happened, when you will merge these two employee data, what will happen, you will get like X, Y, Z, A, Y, C. So what happened here, you can see there are two employee Y and employee Y. When we merge these two data in a single table, so we get these two duplicate rows. So what we need to do, we need to remove this particular value in our table. So this type of the problem we face in the real world scenarios. Now we will discuss the inconsistency in data. Let me explain by one example. We have one organization like Google, and one employee Sam joined the Google. Google has offices at many locations like UK, US, India. So what happened, when the Sam joined the Google at India location, local HR store his detail in employee table, and the database name is local India. So this particular local India has a table name is employee. In this particular employee table, his entry was mentioned like this: name is Sam, this is the name, what is the date of birth, like 1st Jan 20 and he belonged to Bangalore city. This entry was stored in the local India database. But Google is a MNC, so we have also another database apart from this local India database. We have one global DB. In this particular global DB, this particular local HR send all the details to global HR. So inside this global DB, we also have one table, employee table, and global HR mentioned his details like Sam, name, DB, like 11 Jan 20, and location is Bangalore. So what happened, if you see here, there is a inconsistency in data. If we like if somebody want to check the same details in this particular Google records, so what happened, he will get the two different entries, like name is correct, location is correct, but here is it inconsistency in date of birth. So this is called as a inconsistency in databases. So we need to remove this type of the issues in real world problems. Correctness. So what is the correctness in data? Let me explain by one example here. I'm collecting some employee data, and we want to store that particular data in employee table. Like this is your employee table. So we need to store employee name, employee height, employee date of birth. So let's employee A has like height 6 feet and his date of birth like first 20. Okay, and employee B has height like 6.2 feet and his date of birth is 11/5/1996, and employee C has height like 1 feet and his date of birth is like 2/2/1940. So you can see here in this particular example what is the issue in this particular table. If we talk about, if we check one by one row, this is the employee A and his height is 6 feet and date of birth is 20. So this data seems like correct. If we go in the second row, like employee B, his height is 6.2 and his date of birth is 1996. This also seems like correct. What happened, the employee C, employee height is 1 feet only and his date of birth is 1940. So if we talk about, so what would be the age of this particular employee around, let's, if the currently is 2020 is going on, so we can say the roughly 80. You can easily understand that how it could be possible that 18-year-old guy can be an employee of any organization. So it seems like some weirdness. So we can say that this record seems like incorrect. So we need to correct this record. Might be by mistakenly someone entered wrongly this particular data. So we need to correct this particular record. Or we can add one more row like D, employee, his height is like 5 feet and his date of birth like 1st to let's 2015. We can also see here date of birth 2015, so this guy will be only 5 years old. And also if we like put the negative mark here, so it means the -5 feet. How can this guy can have a negative height? So this type of the weirdness we have in the data. So we need to correct this particular type of the record in the real world problems. So this is called as a correctness in the data. Now come to the timeliness. What is the timeliness date? Let you are a stockbroker and you are a intraday trader. Okay, so what you need to do, you do trading on a daily basis. So you watch all your favorite shares on the daily basis. Like might be you trade between 9 to 10 a.m. Then after that might be you trade between 3 to 3:30 p.m. So during this particular time you watch all your shares A, B, C continuously, so that you can do the intraday trading. What happened when you are watching the particular record? Let this is your trading. Like in India we have NSE and BSE. These are the two platform. So let's share A. Here we also have a share A. So this let's you are watching the let's at the time like 3:01 p.m. At the time the particular share price is 100 rupees. But when you are watching this particular record at your local desktop, at your desktop this record price is showing 101. At the same time there is a timeliness difference in the price of this particular share. At the NSE side it is showing 100 rupees, but at your local desktop it is showing 101. It means there is a timeliness difference in the data. So these type of the issues we have in the real world problems. So there should not be any timeliness difference in the record. Missing data. So this type of the data quality issues we get majorly in the real world data. Let me give one example here. Missing data. This is your table. This is your sales table. Sales table, and you have some column, like the 3 columns you have, like column year, sales and profit. Let's 2010 you have sales like 1, profit 2. In 2011 you have 2, you have 3. Let's 4, 5, and in 2015 you have 6, you have 7. So here we have 4 rows. First row is this, second row is this, third row is this, and fourth row is this. So you can see here the data is not available at this particular cell. So we cannot be able to get the year for this particular sales and particular profit. So this is called as a missing data. We have a missing value at this particular year. So we need to fill this particular value. Also, let's you are running one business. In that particular business you want the customer feedback. So for that you provide one feedback form to all the customer who come at your shop, and you provide this particular feedback form to this particular customer and ask them, can you please provide the feedback? So what happened, customer provide his feedback, there is a feedback form, and customer have to mention all those 4 rows. Like customer mention in the first row his name, in the second row what he purchased. In the third row, he should provide the rating like 1 to 5, but by mistakenly he did not provide here anything. In the last row he need to provide the other comments. This is also he did not provide. So what happened, whenever you store all these records in this particular table, so you will get two missing values at this particular rows. So this is also called as a missing data.